kindergartners. Today you are going to make your clay turtle. When you come into class, you will see your name on our little turtle right here, and you will have your piece of clay in the center. I'm just going to remind you about what you are going to do and how we use our clay. First, we don't touch our face, we don't put our fingers in our nose or our mouth, and our hands are going to get a little bit dirty, but that's okay because at the end, we're going to wash our hands. So the very first thing you do is you're going to take your ball of clay, and it is a sphere, right? That three-dimensional shape of a sphere, a form, is a ball, right? And when we want to roll a sphere, we have two stiff board hands. We roll, 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 but you don't even need to roll it because it's already in a ball. The first thing we do is we're going to use our pinchers to break the clay into two even pieces as best as we can. We can pinch it a little bit, and then all you do is stick your fingers in and pull. You're gonna have to pull really, really hard to get two even pieces. See how nice those are? You're gonna put one of those pieces right back in the center, and we're not smashing it down onto the paper. If you smash your clay into the paper, you do not get your turtle back. It's gonna stick to the paper. You're just gently going to set it. All right? Now we take this ball, the second half, and we're going to roll it into a sphere using our stiff board hands and our round and round and round motion. And then we're going to break it into, you guessed it, two even pieces. We take our pinchers and we pull into two even pieces. Awesome. Okay, we're going to put one of those right on the word turtle. Remember from last time? Put it right on the word turtle, and I'm not smashing it down. I'm just setting it gently. And this half is going to become our first two flippers. Remember, our turtle is going to have four flippers. So I'm going to take the ball, using my pinchers, and rip it into two even pieces. Here we go. Nice, I've got my two fins already. Now I'm going to place those fins right here. Oopsies. I'm going to place those two fins, one right here and one right here. And then I'm going to take that ball of clay that's up on the word turtle. I'm going to break it into two even pieces for the last two fins of our turtle. So here I go. I take my pinchers, I break it into two even pieces there. Now my turtle has a shell and four fins. Mrs. Bo will also come around and give you that ball of clay for the turtle's head. All right? You can start picking up your fins and turning them into the long, skinny cylinder. Remember, when we roll our cylinder, we don't go round and round and round. We go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth until we have this skinny cylinder. That's number one. Putting it right back where its fin was. Here's the second one. I'm going to roll it back and forth, back and forth. We do not want our turtle leg to be too skinny. This is perfect. If it gets too skinny, it might break off of our turtle. I'm taking my next one, and I'm going back and forth, back and forth. We want it to be about the size of a baby carrot, no skinnier than that. And our last one, go back and forth, back and forth. Nice. You can even do your turtle head if you're waiting. Now, Mrs. Bo or another adult are going to come around and help you with your shell. We want our shell to be a nice sphere, a nice ball. And to do that, remember, we have stiff board hands, and we go round and round and round and round. And you're not going to do this without an adult, but when an adult comes to you, we're going to help you gently take the ball of clay, press it on the ground. Let's see if we can see here. Oh, we can. And we're going to super, super, super gently press just the tip of our foot. Boop. Oh, look at my turtle shell. Now, I didn't step very hard, did I? I just pressed it very, very gently. But now I have my turtle shell. And I am ready now to put the fins and head onto my turtle. I don't want to put the fins on the pretty turtle side. I want to flip it over. I take my first fin, lay it on. I take my finger and I go smush, smush. It's really important that we stick that fin right into the turtle's back. Okay, here's the next fin. Putting it right here, taking my smusher, and I go smush, smush. We don't want to smush too hard or the fin might fall off. We take our next fin, put it here, smush, smush, and our last fin right there, smush, smush. Now the last thing that's missing is our turtle head. I'm going to put the turtle head right here. I'm going to flip it like that. Do one more smush, and our turtle is done. All you have to do is lay your turtle back on your paper, just like that. Remember, don't smash it into the paper or you will not get your turtle back. Then you raise your hand. An adult will come and take your turtle from you, and you can go wash your hands at whichever sink that the adult tells you to go to. The green sink, the yellow sink, or maybe even the sink in the hallway. Then next week, we will work on getting color onto our turtles. But that is it. Remember, we're not smashing it into the paper, and we do not want our fins to get too skinny. Raise your hand if you need help.